As the morning sun begins to rise, casting its golden rays upon the world, I invite you to pause for a moment and embrace the power of your thoughts. Each day is a fresh canvas, waiting for your brushstrokes of intention and belief. In this sacred space, let us turn to the wisdom of Psalm 27, a profound source of strength and reassurance that speaks directly to the heart. Picture yourself awakening to the dawn of a new day, filled with potential and possibility. The words of Psalm 27 echo in your mind, "The Lord is my light and my salvation, whom shall I fear?" Let these words resonate within you, igniting a flame of confidence and courage. In this moment, you are reminded that fear is but an illusion, a shadow that cannot withstand the brilliance of your inner light. Embrace this truth, for it is the foundation upon which you will build your day. As you rise from your slumber, take a deep breath and visualize the day ahead. Allow the divine presence of your inner being to envelop you, guiding you toward your highest good. When the wicked, even mine enemies and my foes, came upon me to eat up my flesh, they stumbled and fell. Recognize that challenges may arise, but they hold no power over you. Your thoughts shape your reality, and with each positive affirmation, you dismantle the obstacles that dare to cross your path. Picture yourself walking through your day with unwavering assurance, knowing that you are protected and guided. In the time of trouble, he shall hide me in his pavilion. Trust that you are always supported, even in moments of uncertainty. In the quiet of your heart, affirm to yourself that you are a magnet for peace, abundance, and joy. The universe conspires in your favor, always aligning you with opportunities that reflect your highest aspirations. With each step you take, visualize the light of your intentions radiating outward, touching the lives of those around you. You are a beacon of hope and inspiration, illuminating the way for others as you move forward with purpose. I had fainted unless I had believed to see the goodness of the Lord in the land of the living. Cultivate a belief in your dreams, knowing that they are not just fantasies, but seeds of possibility waiting to bloom. As you journey through your day, remember to carry the essence of Psalm 27 in your heart. Allow its wisdom to remind you that you are capable of overcoming any obstacle that dares to stand in your way. Wait on the Lord, be of good courage, and he shall strengthen thine heart in moments of doubt. Breathe deeply and return to the truth that you possess the strength to create the life you desire. Let this day unfold with grace and purpose, guided by the light within you. Each moment is an opportunity to reaffirm your connection to the divine, to trust in the unfolding of your journey. As you close your eyes at day's end, reflect on the victories you've claimed and the lessons learned. Know that you are never alone. The presence of your inner wisdom accompanies you always. So rise with the sun, embracing the power of your thoughts and the promise of Psalm 27. Let it be your mantra, your shield, and your guide. Today is your day, a gift filled with endless possibilities. Step into it boldly, for you are a creator of your reality, destined to shine brightly in all that you do. As you awaken each morning, take a moment to pause and embrace the divine support that surrounds you. This awareness is not merely a concept, it is a profound truth woven into the very fabric of your existence. The essence of this divine presence flows through every aspect of your life, nurturing you, guiding you, and encouraging you to step boldly into your day. Imagine the incredible power that lies in understanding that you are never alone on your journey. As you breathe deeply and feel the air filling your lungs, recognize this breath as a reminder of the life force that sustains you, an ever-present connection to the divine. You stand at the threshold of a new day, and with it comes the possibility of greatness. The universe is designed to support you, to provide you with everything you need to fulfill your purpose. It's essential to cultivate a mindset that allows you to receive the support fully. When you believe in the abundance of the universe, you open yourself to the blessings that flow effortlessly into your life. You are surrounded by an invisible force, a divine energy that whispers to you, encouraging you to trust your instincts and follow your heart. This energy is always there, waiting for you to acknowledge it, to embrace it, and to use it as a guiding light. Throughout your day, you may encounter various situations that test your resolve, challenge your beliefs, or stir up feelings of doubt and uncertainty. In these moments, remind yourself that you are never alone. The divine support that surrounds you is always present, ready to lift you when you feel burdened. Picture yourself in the midst of a storm, feeling the winds of adversity pressing against you. Yet, within that storm, you can find a sanctuary, the divine presence that holds you firm, reminding you of your strength and resilience. Close your eyes and visualize a warm, golden light enveloping you, creating a shield of protection and love that calms your spirit and reassures your mind. When you tap into this divine support, you align yourself with the universe's flow. Allow yourself to feel the excitement of trusting that everything is unfolding as it should. Every experience, whether deemed good or bad, carries a lesson, a gift meant to enrich your soul. You are a student of life, learning and growing with every step you take. The universe is your teacher, always guiding you toward the path of enlightenment. Embrace each moment with gratitude, recognizing that challenges are not roadblocks but stepping stones that propel you toward your higher self. To experience this divine support fully, you must cultivate a practice of mindfulness. Take time each day to sit in stillness to listen to the whispers of your heart. In this sacred space, ask for guidance, for clarity, for the strength to overcome any obstacles in your way. Trust that the answers will come, perhaps not in the form you expect, but in the gentle nudges of inspiration or the sudden insights that illuminate your path. As you cultivate this connection, your intuition will grow stronger, and you will learn to trust the guidance that arises from within. Imagine walking through your day with an unwavering sense of purpose. Each decision you make is infused with clarity and conviction, stemming from a deep connection to the divine. As you navigate your interactions with others, notice how this divine presence reflects in your relationships. When you approach conversations with love and understanding, you create a ripple effect of positivity that encourages those around you to embrace their own divine nature. Your energy inspires others to seek their own truth, fostering an environment of support and growth. When doubt begins to creep in, remember that divine support is always available to you. In moments of uncertainty, take a deep breath and recite affirmations that remind you of your strength and worth. Say to yourself, I am guided by the divine. I am supported in every step I take. Feel the weight of these words settle into your heart. They are not mere affirmations, they are declarations of your connection to the divine. Repeat them as often as needed, and watch as your confidence grows, illuminating your path with clarity. Consider the importance of gratitude in this process. Acknowledge the blessings that already exist in your life, no matter how small. Each act of gratitude acts as a magnet, attracting more positive energy and divine support. When you express appreciation for what you have, you align yourself with the abundance of the universe, opening yourself to receive even greater gifts. As you walk through your day, take note of the moments that spark joy within you, a smile from a stranger, a kind word from a friend, or a beautiful sunset. Each of these moments is a reminder of the divine support that surrounds you. As you become more attuned to this support, you will begin to notice synchronicities, those magical moments when everything seems to align perfectly. Perhaps you think of a friend, and moments later they reach out to you. Or you find yourself in a conversation that seems to resonate deeply with your current challenges. These instances are not coincidences, they are manifestations of the divine presence in your life. Trust these moments as affirmations of your connection to the universe. They serve as reminders that you are supported and loved in every aspect of your being. When faced with decisions, remember that divine support is there to guide you. If you find yourself at a crossroads, take a moment to quiet your mind and seek clarity. Visualize the potential outcomes of each path and pay attention to how they make you feel. Do they resonate with your core values and desires? Let your intuition lead you, knowing that the divine is nudging you toward the path that aligns with your highest good. When you honor this guidance, you will find that your choices become clearer and you move forward with confidence. Throughout your day, remind yourself that divine support is not a one-time occurrence, it is a continuous presence in your life. When you cultivate this awareness, you will find that even in the most mundane tasks, you are accompanied by this loving energy. As you go about your daily routine, Invite the divine presence into your actions. Whether you are working, cooking, or simply enjoying a moment of solitude, allow this support to infuse your activities with love and intention. You will soon discover that your day is transformed and the mundane becomes extraordinary. As the day comes to a close, take a moment to reflect on the experiences you've had. Acknowledge the ways in which divine support manifested in your life, perhaps through the kindness of a stranger or the clarity that guided you through a challenging moment. This practice of reflection reinforces your connection to the divine and allows you to witness the incredible tapestry of support woven into your life. By recognizing these moments, you strengthen your belief in the divine presence, creating a cycle of trust and gratitude. Each night, as you prepare for rest, cultivate a practice of surrender. Release the day's worries and fears into the hands of the divine. Trust that all is well and that tomorrow holds the promise of new opportunities. Allow yourself to drift into sleep with a heart full of gratitude, knowing that the divine support you felt throughout the day will continue to guide you in the nights to come. In this surrender, you create space for dreams to unfold and new insights to arise. In the stillness of the night, envision your dreams and aspirations as seeds planted in the fertile soil of your mind. Nurture these seeds with love, trust, and belief in their manifestation. As you sleep, allow the divine support to work its magic, aligning circumstances and opportunities that will bring your dreams to fruition. Awaken each morning with a renewed sense of purpose, ready to embrace the day with open arms and an open heart. The journey of recognizing and embracing divine support is a profound and transformative process. It requires commitment, trust, and an unwavering belief in your connection to the universe. As you continue this practice, you will find that life becomes more vibrant, more fulfilling, and more aligned with your true self. Each day is a gift, a new opportunity to step into your power and shine your light in the world. Remember, you are supported beyond measure. The divine presence is always with you, guiding you through the ups and downs of life. Allow yourself to surrender to this support, to trust in the unfolding of your journey, and to embrace the abundance that surrounds you. With each step you take, you are co-creating your reality with the universe, manifesting your desires and living a life filled with purpose and joy. Embrace the divine support that is yours by birthright, and let it propel you toward the fulfillment of your dreams. Your thoughts hold immense power, shaping your perceptions, actions, and ultimately your reality. As you awaken to this truth, consider how the narratives you create within your mind impact the life you experience. Each thought is like a seed planted in the fertile ground of your consciousness, waiting to grow and flourish. By embracing the power of your thoughts, you can transform your life in remarkable ways. Begin by recognizing that your mind is a powerful tool capable of creating either limitations or possibilities. The choice is yours. When you understand that your thoughts influence your emotions, actions, and outcomes, you can consciously choose to cultivate a mindset that aligns with your highest aspirations. It is essential to develop an awareness of the inner dialogue that plays out in your mind. Are your thoughts supportive and uplifting, or do they tend to lean toward negativity and self-doubt? This awareness is the first step toward harnessing the power of your thoughts. Each morning, as you rise to greet the day, set the tone for your thoughts. Begin by expressing gratitude for the opportunity to experience another day. Take a moment to appreciate the simple joys of life, the warmth of the sun on your skin, the sound of birds chirping, or the laughter of loved ones. By focusing on the positive aspects of your life, you create a foundation of abundance that allows your thoughts to flourish. As you go about your day, consciously redirect your thoughts toward what you desire rather than what you fear. Visualize the outcomes you wish to manifest and affirm them with conviction. Consider the words you use when you speak to yourself and others. Language is a powerful reflection of your thoughts. When you consistently use positive language, you reinforce uplifting beliefs within yourself and influence those around you. For instance, instead of saying, "I can't do this," reframe it to, "I am capable of overcoming any challenge by doing so." You cultivate a mindset that embraces possibility and fosters resilience. Remember that your words carry energy, And as you speak positively, you align yourself with the vibrations of the universe that resonate with success, joy, and abundance. As you navigate your daily experiences, remain vigilant about the thoughts that arise in response to challenges or setbacks. It is easy to slip into negative thinking patterns when faced with adversity. However, this is precisely the moment when you must reclaim your power. Acknowledge your feelings, but refuse to let them define you. Instead of dwelling on the negative, ask yourself empowering questions. What can I learn from this experience, or how can I turn this challenge into an opportunity for growth? This shift in perspective allows you to rise above the circumstances and engage with your thoughts more constructively. Consider incorporating daily practices that strengthen your mental resilience and enhance your ability to harness the power of your thoughts. Meditation is a powerful tool for cultivating mindfulness and gaining clarity. By setting aside time each day to sit in silence, focus on your breath, and observe your thoughts without judgment, you develop a deeper understanding of your mind's workings. This practice allows you to cultivate inner peace, making it easier to redirect negative thoughts and reinforce positive ones. Affirmations are another powerful way to embrace the power of your thoughts. Create a list of affirmations that resonate with your desires and goals. Repeat these affirmations daily, allowing their energy to permeate your consciousness. For example, say to yourself, "I am worthy of love and success," or "I attract positive opportunities into my life." As you affirm these statements, you are rewiring your mind to align with the truth of your potential. Over time, these affirmations will become a natural part of your thought patterns, guiding you toward the life you envision. Visualization is also a potent technique for harnessing the power of your thoughts. Take a few moments each day to visualize yourself achieving your goals. Picture the details vividly, what it feels like, looks like, and even sounds like. This mental imagery sends a clear signal to your subconscious mind, aligning your thoughts with your desires. The more you engage in this practice, the more your mind begins to accept these visions as possibilities, setting the stage for their manifestation. Surround yourself with positivity to reinforce the power of your thoughts. The energy of the people you interact with and the environment you inhabit can significantly influence your mindset. Seek out relationships that uplift and inspire you. Engage with individuals who share your values and aspirations, as their positive energy will fuel your own. Limit exposure to negativity, whether through media, conversations, or environments that drain your energy. By curating a positive atmosphere, you create fertile ground for your thoughts to thrive. As you cultivate this awareness and commitment to embracing the power of your thoughts, remember that you are on a journey of growth and self-discovery. There will be days when old thought patterns resurface, trying to reclaim their hold on your mind. During these moments, practice self-compassion. Understand that transformation takes time, and setbacks are a natural part of the process. Gently redirect your focus to your intentions, reaffirming your commitment to nurturing positive thoughts. The power of your thoughts extends beyond your own life, it impacts the world around you. As you shift your mindset, you not only transform your experiences, but also inspire those in your circle to do the same. Your positive energy becomes contagious, creating a ripple effect that uplifts others and fosters a supportive community. Embrace the responsibility that comes with this power, recognizing that your thoughts can contribute to a greater collective consciousness of positivity and love. As the day comes to a close, take a moment to reflect on your thoughts and experiences. Celebrate the moments when you embraced positivity and redirected negativity. Acknowledge the progress you've made and the strength you've cultivated. This reflection reinforces your commitment to embracing the power of your thoughts, setting the stage for an even brighter tomorrow. In the quiet moments before sleep, express gratitude for the day's experiences, both the challenges and the triumphs. Each moment is an opportunity for growth, and as you lay your head to rest, trust that your thoughts will continue to work in harmony with the universe, aligning you with your desires and dreams. The journey of embracing the power of your thoughts is one of profound transformation. By taking conscious control of your mindset, you open the door to a life filled with purpose, joy, and abundance. The thoughts you choose to nurture will shape your experiences and ultimately define the life you live. You are a creator of your reality, and as you cultivate positive thoughts, you become a magnet for all that you desire. Embrace this power with open arms, knowing that you hold the key to a magnificent life waiting to unfold before you. Fear is a powerful force that can either motivate or paralyze you. It has a way of creeping into your mind, clouding your vision, and distorting your perception of reality. But what if I told you that fear is not a formidable enemy but a mere illusion, a shadow created by the limitations of your mind? To overcome fear, you must first understand its nature and recognize that it is rooted in the beliefs you hold about yourself and the world around you. Fear often arises from the stories you tell yourself. These narratives can be deeply ingrained, shaped by past experiences, societal conditioning, and the expectations of others. You may find yourself hesitating to pursue your dreams because you fear failure, rejection, or even success itself. The first step in overcoming fear is to confront these stories head-on. Ask yourself, what is the source of this fear? Is it based on reality, or is it simply a projection of my mind? By identifying the root of your fear, you begin to dismantle its power over you. Consider the fact that fear thrives on uncertainty. The unknown can be a breeding ground for anxiety, causing you to imagine worst-case scenarios that may never come to pass. Instead of allowing fear to paralyze you, embrace uncertainty as an opportunity for growth and transformation. Life is inherently unpredictable, and within that unpredictability lies the potential for new experiences, learning, and self-discovery. Rather than fearing what you cannot control, focus on the present moment and take inspired action toward your goals. One of the most potent ways to overcome fear is through visualization. Close your eyes and vividly imagine yourself confronting the very fears that hold you back. Picture yourself standing on the edge of your comfort zone, ready to take that leap of faith. See yourself succeeding in the face of fear, accomplishing what you once thought was impossible. As you immerse yourself in this visualization, feel the emotions associated with your success, the joy, the relief, the empowerment. This practice allows you to rewire your subconscious mind, replacing fear with confidence and courage. Affirmations play a vital role in overcoming fear as well. Create a list of empowering statements that resonate with you. Phrases like "I am fearless, I embrace challenges," or "I trust myself to navigate any situation" can be powerful reminders of your strength and resilience. Repeat these affirmations daily, allowing their energy to penetrate your consciousness. Over time, they will help shift your mindset, replacing fearful thoughts with a sense of empowerment and possibility. Embracing the discomfort that accompanies fear is another essential aspect of overcoming it. Fear often manifests as a physical sensation, an accelerated heartbeat, shallow breathing, or a knot in your stomach. Rather than resisting these sensations, acknowledge them as part of the human experience. Allow yourself to feel the fear fully, but don't let it control your actions. As you lean into the discomfort, you begin to weaken its grip over you. Understand that feeling fear is a sign of growth. It indicates that you are stepping outside your comfort zone and into the realm of new possibilities. Surround yourself with positivity and support as you embark on the journey to overcome fear. The energy of those around you can significantly impact your mindset. Seek out individuals who uplift and inspire you, who encourage you to face your fears head-on. Engage in conversations that nurture your spirit and promote growth. As you connect with like-minded souls, you create a supportive network that reinforces your courage and determination. Taking small, consistent steps toward your fears is crucial for building confidence. Rather than attempting to conquer your fears all at once, break them down into manageable pieces. If public speaking terrifies you, start by practicing in front of a mirror or sharing your thoughts with a trusted friend. Celebrate each small victory along the way, acknowledging your progress as you gradually expand your comfort zone. Each step you take in the direction of your fear weakens its hold on you and strengthens your belief in your capabilities. Another powerful technique for overcoming fear is gratitude. When fear begins to creep in, shift your focus to the things you are grateful for in your life. Gratitude is a powerful antidote to fear, reminding you of the abundance that already exists within and around you. Reflect on the lessons you've learned from past challenges, the support of loved ones, and the opportunities that lie ahead. By cultivating a mindset of gratitude, you shift your energy away from fear and towards a greater appreciation for life's experiences. It is also essential to understand that overcoming fear is not a one-time event, but an ongoing journey. Fear may resurface as you encounter new challenges or pursue new aspirations. Embrace this truth and approach fear as a teacher rather than an enemy. Each time fear arises, view it as an invitation to grow, learn, evolve. The more you confront and embrace your fears, the less power they will have over you. As you continue on this journey, trust in your ability to navigate the uncertainties of life. You are more resilient than you realize, capable of facing any challenge that comes your way. Your thoughts shape your reality, and by choosing to focus on empowerment rather than fear, you pave the way for incredible transformation. In the quiet moments of reflection, remind yourself of the strength that resides within you. Recall the times you faced your fears and emerged stronger on the other side. Each experience has contributed to your growth, shaping you into the person you are today. Embrace your journey and know that the power to overcome fear lies within your grasp. Remember, fear is merely a reflection of your beliefs and perceptions. By changing the narratives you tell yourself and embracing the present moment, you unlock the potential to transcend limitations. Step into your power and embrace the incredible journey of overcoming fear. As you do, you will discover the boundless possibilities that await you on the other side. Allow fear to become a stepping stone, guiding you toward a life of courage, authenticity, and fulfillment. Manifesting your dreams is not just a whimsical desire, it is a profound act of creation that begins within the depths of your consciousness. Your mind is a powerful canvas, and your thoughts, beliefs, and feelings are the brushstrokes that paint the reality you wish to experience. To manifest your dreams effectively, you must understand the principles of creation and align your inner world with the outer world you wish to bring forth. At the heart of manifesting lies the understanding that you are not a passive observer in your life, you are the creator. Your thoughts and emotions are energetic frequencies that resonate with the universe. When you focus your mind on what you desire, you send out vibrations that attract similar frequencies back to you. This is the law of attraction in action. The key is to cultivate a mindset that is attuned to abundance, love, and joy. Begin by clarifying your dreams. What is it that you truly desire? Take time to reflect on your aspirations and write them down. Be specific about what you want to manifest, whether it be a fulfilling career, loving relationships, improved health, or financial abundance. The act of writing not only crystallizes your intentions, but also serves as a declaration to the universe that you are ready to receive. When you know exactly what you desire, you can focus your energy and intention more effectively. Next, visualize your dreams as if they have already manifested. Close your eyes and create a vivid mental image of your desired reality. See it in full color, hear the sounds, and feel the emotions associated with achieving your dreams. Immerse yourself in this visualization as if you are living it right now. The more real you make this experience in your mind, the more your subconscious will accept it as a reality. This is where the magic happens. You are not merely imagining your dreams, you are planting seeds in the fertile soil of your subconscious, which will eventually bear fruit in your life. As you engage in visualization, it is essential to embody the feelings of having already achieved your desires. Feel the joy, gratitude, and excitement that come with manifesting your dreams. Emotions are powerful amplifiers that enhance your manifestations. When you align your feelings with your desires, you create a magnetic force that draws those dreams closer to you. It is crucial to maintain this emotional state consistently, as the universe responds to the energy you emit. Affirmations are another potent tool in the manifestation process. Create a set of affirmations that resonate with your dreams and repeat them daily. Phrases like "I am worthy of my dreams," "I attract abundance effortlessly," or "my life is filled with love and joy" reinforce your belief in your ability to manifest. Affirmations help to reprogram your subconscious mind, replacing limiting beliefs with empowering ones. As you repeat these affirmations, visualize the reality they represent, allowing the feelings of achievement to wash over you. One of the most powerful aspects of manifesting is the concept of living in the end. This means embodying the state of being as if your dreams have already come true. Rather than waiting for external circumstances to change before you feel happy or fulfilled, practice feeling that way now. This is a crucial shift in mindset that aligns you with the frequency of your desires. When you vibrate at the same frequency as your dreams, you attract them into your life effortlessly. As you embark on your manifesting journey, remember that action is also a vital component. While thoughts and feelings are essential, they must be accompanied by inspired action. Pay attention to the intuitive nudges and opportunities that arise as you focus on your desires. Trust your instincts and take steps toward your dreams, no matter how small. The universe often provides signs and synchronicities that guide you toward your goals, and it is your job to act upon them. In moments of doubt or fear, remind yourself of the power within you. Everyone experiences challenges and setbacks on their journey to manifesting their dreams. Instead of succumbing to negativity, use these moments as opportunities to strengthen your resolve. Acknowledge your feelings but refuse to let them derail you from your path. Return to your vision, your affirmations, and the feelings of your desired reality. This practice will fortify your belief and keep you aligned with your intentions. Gratitude is an essential practice that enhances the manifestation process. Cultivating a daily gratitude practice allows you to focus on the abundance already present in your life. Recognizing the blessings, big and small, shifts your energy from lack to abundance. As you express gratitude for what you already have, you open the floodgates for more to flow into your life. The universe responds to gratitude by amplifying your positive vibrations, attracting more reasons to be thankful. As you continue to practice manifesting, trust in the timing of the universe. Your dreams may not manifest overnight, and that is perfectly okay. Understand that everything unfolds in divine timing, and your journey is unique. Patience and faith are essential virtues in the process of manifestation. Allow yourself to release any attachment to the outcome, trusting that the universe knows what is best for you. This detachment creates a sense of freedom that allows your desires to flow to you effortlessly. Remember that your thoughts and beliefs shape your reality. If you find yourself encountering negative thoughts or limiting beliefs, recognize them as mere illusions. You have the power to change these thoughts and replace them with empowering ones. Engage in practices such as meditation and mindfulness to quiet the mind and gain clarity. By cultivating awareness, you create space for new, empowering beliefs to take root. As you move forward in your manifesting journey, surround yourself with positive influences. Seek out individuals who inspire and uplift you, as their energy will support your own. Engage with communities that resonate with your desires and dreams. The collective energy of like-minded individuals can amplify your manifestations, creating a powerful synergy that propels you forward. Celebrate your progress along the way. Every step you take toward your dreams, no matter how small, is a victory. Acknowledge your achievements and express gratitude for the journey. The process of manifesting is not solely about reaching the destination, it is about embracing the growth and transformation that occurs along the way. Each moment of faith, each practice of gratitude, and each visualization brings you closer to your desires. Manifesting your dreams is a beautiful and empowering process that allows you to step into your role as the creator of your reality. By aligning your thoughts, emotions, and actions with your desires, you unlock the infinite possibilities that exist within you. Trust in the power of your mind, embrace the feelings of achievement, and take inspired action toward your goals. The universe is always listening, and it is ready to support you in manifesting the life of your dreams. As you journey through this process, remember that you are not alone. The universe conspires in your favor, and your dreams are waiting for you to claim them. Embrace this truth and watch as your life transforms in miraculous ways. Strength and courage are not merely traits reserved for the few, they are innate qualities that reside within each of us, waiting to be awakened and expressed. When we speak of strength, we often conjure images of physical power or unyielding resolve. Yet true strength is much deeper. It encompasses emotional resilience, the ability to confront fear, and the unwavering belief in one's potential. Courage, on the other hand, is the willingness to act in spite of fear, to move forward even when the path is uncertain. Together, they form the foundation upon which we can build our dreams and live our truest lives. To tap into this strength and courage, you must first recognize that they are not external forces to be sought but internal realities to be realized. Each of us possesses the power to cultivate these qualities through our thoughts, beliefs, and actions. The first step is to shift your mindset from one of limitation to one of possibility. Instead of viewing challenges as insurmountable obstacles, begin to see them as opportunities for growth and transformation. This shift in perspective allows you to approach situations with a sense of empowerment, knowing that you have the ability to rise above any difficulty. Imagine a time when you faced a significant challenge. Recall the emotions that surged within you, the doubt, the fear, and perhaps the feelings of inadequacy. Now reflect on how you navigated that situation. You might have felt small or overwhelmed, yet deep within, a flicker of strength urged you to keep moving forward. This inner strength is always present, waiting for you to acknowledge and embrace it. It is not about being fearless, it is about recognizing fear as a natural part of the human experience and choosing to act regardless. Visualize yourself standing at the edge of your comfort zone. In this moment, fear may grip your heart, but remember that courage is not the absence of fear, it is the ability to act despite it. Picture yourself taking that step forward, feeling the surge of energy that accompanies your decision to move ahead. As you visualize this moment, allow yourself to feel the exhilaration that comes from stepping into your power. This imagery serves as a powerful reminder that courage exists within you, ready to be harnessed whenever needed. Affirmations are a potent tool for reinforcing your strength and courage. Create a list of affirmations that resonate with you, such as "I am strong," "I embrace challenges," or "courage flows through me." Repeat these affirmations daily, allowing their energy to permeate your consciousness. Each time you affirm your strength, you reinforce your belief in your ability to overcome obstacles and face fears. Your subconscious mind is always listening, and these affirmations plant seeds of empowerment that will flourish in your reality. Engaging in daily practices of self-reflection can also deepen your connection to your inner strength and courage. Set aside time each day to meditate or journal, exploring the thoughts and beliefs that shape your perception of yourself. What fears are holding you back? What limiting beliefs do you need to release? By identifying and confronting these inner barriers, you create space for new, empowering beliefs to emerge. This self-awareness is a crucial step in awakening your strength and courage. It is essential to remember that strength and courage are not solitary journeys, they are cultivated through connection with others. Surround yourself with individuals who inspire and uplift you, who embody the qualities you wish to develop within yourself. Engage in conversations that encourage vulnerability and openness, allowing you to share your fears and aspirations. In this supportive environment, you can draw upon the strength of your community, amplifying your courage to face challenges together. As you begin to embrace your inner strength and courage, take small, consistent actions that align with your aspirations. Each step forward, no matter how insignificant it may seem, contributes to your overall growth. If you wish to speak up more in meetings, start by sharing your thoughts in smaller groups or with friends. Gradually expand your comfort zone until you feel more at ease expressing yourself in various situations. Each small victory builds your confidence and fortifies your belief in your abilities. The power of gratitude cannot be overlooked when it comes to cultivating strength and courage. In moments of doubt or fear, pause to reflect on the blessings in your life. Recognizing the abundance that surrounds you shifts your focus from scarcity to appreciation, empowering you to face challenges with a grateful heart. Gratitude opens the door to new perspectives, allowing you to see obstacles as opportunities rather than burdens. It is also important to celebrate your progress along the way. Acknowledge the moments when you have acted with strength and courage, no matter how small they may seem. Celebrate your victories and use them as fuel to propel you forward. Each time you honor your efforts, you reinforce the belief that you are capable of overcoming challenges and embracing life's uncertainties. Strength and courage are intimately connected to the concept of trust in yourself and trust in the unfolding of your life. As you navigate your journey, remind yourself that you have the resources within to handle whatever comes your way. Trust that every challenge is an opportunity for growth, and that you possess the strength to overcome it. When you cultivate this trust, you step into a state of flow, allowing life to guide you with grace and ease. Visualize your future self, embodying the strength and courage you desire. See yourself navigating challenges with confidence and resilience, pursuing your dreams with unwavering determination. Feel the empowerment that comes from living authentically and aligned with your true self. This vision serves as a powerful reminder of your potential and the limitless possibilities that await you. As you continue to explore your inner strength and courage, engage in practices that foster resilience. Challenge yourself to step outside your comfort zone regularly. Whether it's trying something new, speaking in front of an audience, or pursuing a passion project, each experience builds your capacity to face fear and adversity. Embrace discomfort as a catalyst for growth, knowing that each challenge strengthens your resolve. Moreover, remember that setbacks are not failures, they are valuable lessons on your path to success. Embrace each experience, learning from it and using it as a stepping stone toward your goals. Your ability to rise after a fall is a testament to your strength and courage. The more you practice resilience, the more you reinforce your belief in your capacity to overcome. Finally, take a moment to reflect on the legacy you wish to create. What mark do you want to leave on the world? How do you want to be remembered? Let these questions guide you as you cultivate strength and courage in your life. Your journey is not just about personal growth, it is also about inspiring others to tap into their own inner strength. By embodying these qualities, you become a beacon of light, encouraging those around you to embrace their own power. Strength and courage are gifts we can cultivate daily. They are the bedrock upon which we build our dreams and create the lives we desire. By recognizing their presence within, practicing gratitude, and taking inspired action, you can awaken these powerful qualities and navigate life's challenges with grace and confidence. Trust in your ability to rise, embrace your journey, and step into the fullness of who you are. The world is waiting for you to shine your light, and your strength and courage will pave the way for extraordinary possibilities. As we conclude this exploration of strength and courage, let us reflect on the profound truth that resides within each of us. We are inherently powerful beings, capable of navigating life's challenges and embracing our fullest potential. The journey to discovering and embodying strength and courage is not a solitary endeavor, but a collective awakening, a realization that we can rise together, uplifted by the shared experiences of our humanity. Every moment we choose to confront our fears, every step we take beyond our comfort zones, and every affirmation we speak into existence fuels the fire of our inner power. It is in these moments that we align with our true selves, tapping into the infinite reservoir of strength that lies within. Let us remember that courage does not mean the absence of fear, it is the choice to act in spite of it, to trust in ourselves and the journey ahead. As we move forward, let us carry with us the vision of our empowered selves, living authentically and unapologetically. Embrace the lessons learned from each challenge and celebrate the progress we make, no matter how small. When we honor our journeys, we inspire others to do the same, creating a ripple effect of empowerment in our communities and beyond. In the face of adversity, let us stand firm in our belief that we possess the strength to overcome and the courage to pursue our dreams. Together we can illuminate the path for ourselves and for others, transforming our fears into stepping stones toward greatness. Trust in your journey, for every experience shapes you into the extraordinary individual you are meant to be. So as we step into the world, let us do so with our heads held high, our hearts open, and our spirits ignited. Embrace the strength and courage within you, for they are the keys to manifesting the life of your dreams. Remember, you are never alone. You are supported by the universe and connected to the collective power of humanity. Together we can rise, transform, and create a future filled with endless possibilities. Act as if. That is the key. To live in the end not of what might be, but of what already is. For the secret is not in striving, nor in begging, but in assuming. And when you assume the state of the one you desire to be, you give life to that form within. You breathe reality into what the world may still call a dream. But you know it is more real than all appearances. You do not become, you remember, you reveal, you unfold. Destiny is not ahead of you, it is within you, buried like a seed, waiting for recognition, not time. You become what you've always been, not by chasing, but by awakening. And how do you awaken? You wear the feeling. You walk in the rhythm of the fulfilled desire. You speak not as the one seeking, but as the one who has already received. Your senses may lie, but your imagination tells the truth. It whispers to you in stillness, showing you glimpses of the life that has always belonged to you. It is yours now, but it must be claimed, not with effort, but with assumption. Do not wait for the world to change. You change within. Walk through your day as the version of yourself who has already crossed the threshold. Do not look to the mirror for confirmation. The mirror only reflects. It does not originate. Feel it, real. Not tomorrow, not someday, now. Assume the tone of the accomplished. Let the inner speech declare it so. Let your thoughts align with the truth you've chosen to embody. The world will follow. It has no choice. For all things follow the imagination. Reality bends to the inner command. You are not creating something foreign. You are calling forth what has always belonged to you. The moment you accept it within, the outer must yield. Life organizes itself around your conviction. The world is plastic to your inner word. Not a single thing can remain as it was once you have shifted within. So dwell in the state of the fulfilled. Occupy it. Rest in it. Think from it, and let that be your only truth. No matter what comes to challenge it, you persist in the assumption. You live from the end, and the end lives in you. You are no longer becoming, you are being. And in being, you awaken to the knowing. This is what I've always been. You do not need to wait for a sign. The only sign is your inner acceptance. The outer world is only ever echo, shadow, reflection. The cause is always invisible. The cause is always within. So the moment you shift in consciousness, the moment you dare to feed it is done. You set in motion the pattern. You strike the match. The fire begins with a flicker, an unseen spark deep in the chambers of your being, and suddenly, without strain, the whole forest of your reality begins to burn with the proof of what you have accepted in silence. Do not be fooled by delay. Delay is not denial. Delay is gestation. A seed must take root before it breaks ground. And while the world tells you nothing is happening, everything is happening. Every thought you consistently hold, every inner word you repeat, every assumption you dwell in, it is working. Not because you begged, not because you performed for it, but because you believed. Because you entered the state. States are the only reality. You do not have to fix the world. You do not have to fix yourself. You only have to move from one state to another, from lack to fulfillment, from longing to knowing, from hoping to being. And the way you move is simple. Through feeling, through assumption, through inner conviction. You act as if. You wear the mask of your fulfilled self, and the mask fuses to your skin. It becomes you, and you become what you have always been destined to be. Destiny is not fate. Fate is passive. Destiny is divine remembrance. It is the soul's agreement with the eternal pattern. You are not here to figure it out. You are here to recall, to awaken, to rise up in the consciousness of who you really are. And who you really are is not small. You are not fragile. You are not behind. You are not late. You are not less than. You are the I am clothed in form. You are the creator clothed in circumstance. And every time you claim I am and follow it with a state, you set the course of your experience. Say, I am wealthy, not because the bank account proves it, but because you know the state creates the proof. Say, I am chosen, not because others have said it, but because you have decided it. You do not need permission. You need awareness. And you do not fall into this way of being by accident. No one does. You are drawn to it by something deeper in you, a memory of truth that no experience could erase. Even when you forgot your power, you were never powerless. Even when you lived in fear, the authority within you waited patiently to be called. And now you call it. Live in the feeling of your wish fulfilled. Not once, not as a ritual, not as a performance, but as a way of being. Breathe from it, move from it, respond from it. Do not try to control others. Do not try to change outer things. It is not your job to force anything into place. It is your privilege to assume it already is. The outer world is not your master, it is your mirror. So what do you want it to reflect? If you want to be loved, assume you are. Not later, now. If you want success, carry yourself in the posture of one who already knows the outcome is secure. If you want healing, feel the rhythm of wholeness pulsing through your body and live as though the old story never belonged to you. The mind will argue, the senses will accuse, the facts may screen their case, that you do not negotiate with the former self. You do not argue with appearances. You persist. The persistence is not resistance. It is resting in the truth. It is choosing again and again to dwell in the end. It is refusing to abandon the vision. And when you do this, not once, but as a natural rhythm of life, you change. And when you change, everything follows. You have lived long enough thinking from the outside in. Now is the time to live from the inside out. You are not a product of circumstance. You are the source. You are the cause. And the moment you accept this, the moment you stop looking for someone to save you or something to prove it, the power rushes in, the awareness swells, the illusion collapses. You don't become worthy. You are worthy. You don't become powerful, you are powerful. You don't become chosen, you have always been chosen. You don't need the evidence first, you are the evidence. The way you walk, the way you speak, the way you carry yourself, let that be the proof. So act as if. Not to pretend, not to deceive, but to reveal. Because the moment you do, you'll see it was never a lie. It was always true. Your faith doesn't make it true. It recognizes the truth. The truth that has no beginning, no end, and no rival. The truth of your divine identity, your sacred pattern, your perfect place in the design of all things. No one can live it for you. No one can give it to you. It must rise from you. And it does the moment you stop waiting. The moment you stop seeking, the moment you dare to say, This is who I am. And then to live accordingly, not just when it's easy, not just when it's logical, but especially when the senses deny it, because the senses are slow. The senses follow the spirit. You must not return to the old self for comfort. That self was built from fear. That self was designed for survival. But you are not here to survive. You are here to expand, to express, to become visible in the full light of your becoming. The world doesn't need your modesty. The world needs your boldness, your authenticity, your unwavering alignment with the greater self. Every time you doubt, come back to the feeling, not the wishful feeling, but the assured one, the feeling of it is done. Not it will be, not I hope it comes, but this is mine, this is me, this is now. And when you walk in that truth, the details arrange themselves, the steps appear, the path unfolds. What seemed impossible becomes effortless, not because you change the world, but because you change the one experiencing it. You will be tempted to return to effort, to push, to prove. But that is the way of the world. The way of the soul is assumption, is inner stillness, is confidence without noise. Do not try to convince anyone, simply live the truth. Let the fruit speak for the tree. Let the transformation speak for itself. You may not see the shift immediately, but the moment you enter the state, the work is done. The mold is set, the seed is planted, and nothing can stop its growth except your doubt. So do not feed doubt, starve it. Feed the vision, water the dream. Sit with the feeling until it becomes more real than the facts, because it is. And it always has been. You do not need to fix the past. You do not need to make up for lost time. You only need to occupy the present from the place of fulfillment. When you do that, time bends, circumstance obeys, and all things conspire to mirror your inner knowing. You begin to walk in favor, in flow, in peace, not because things are perfect, but because you are aligned. And alignment is everything. Alignment with your truest self, with your highest assumption, with the frequency of the fulfilled desire. From there, life becomes simple, not without movement, but without friction. You act, but your action flows from faith, not force. You speak, but your words carry weight because they come from knowing. You move, but only because you are already there, within. You are not practicing this to get somewhere. You are practicing this to remember that you are already there. You are not becoming, you are revealing. And the revelation happens in silence, in stillness, in surrender to the knowing that this is who I am. Oh, when you rise each day, do not rise as the seeker, rise as the one who is already found. When you look in the mirror, do not look for validation. Look with the eyes of completion. Let the inner tone match the outer posture, and let your life become the expression of your inner conviction. This is not about fantasy. This is not about tricking the mind. This is about claiming your divine inheritance. And your inheritance is wholeness. And when the world begins to reflect it, you will smile. Not because you are surprised, but because you knew. You knew all along. And you lived as if. And in doing so, you became what you had always been. You are not waiting for your destiny, you are embodying it. Every breath you take in the state of fulfillment carves new grooves in the unseen. And soon the seen must conform. You do not see it because it has happened. You see it because you believed it before it was visible. This is the law. Not man's law, not logic's law, but the divine law of consciousness. That which you accept within must express itself without. It cannot fail. It cannot be delayed unless you delay the assumption. The question is not, how do I get what I want? The real question is, who am I in relation to it? And the consciousness does not understand that it is so, not for questions. You have been conditioned to believe that your soul not for me, but for this. So much so that it is a different. You cannot receive as the unworthy version of yourself. You cannot receive as the doubtful, waiting, questioning version. What you seek responds to your frequency, your stance, your posture. If you live from the assumption that it is already done, the fulfillment draws near like iron to magnet, not through force, but through natural attraction. The moment you shift inwardly, you change the climate of your soul. And as the inner weather changes, the outer must adapt. You do not beg the sun to rise. You do not push the tide into motion. You trust it, because it is law, it is rhythm. And so it is with the unfolding of your desires. They are not maybes, they are not possibilities, they are certainties, the moment you assume their end. Do not be double-minded. Do not entertain the lesser thought and expect the greater life. Choose this day whom you will serve, the doubt or the dream. You will know you are in the right state not by what surrounds you, but by how you feel. Not the fleeting emotion, but the settled tone of inner certainty. A calm knowing, a relaxed assurance. Not a hide, not a fantasy, but a deep, stable sense that what you have imagined is already yours. That feeling is the evidence of things not seen. That feeling is the bridge to the new. Many ask, but how will it happen? That is not your concern. The how is the business of the unseen intelligence that governs all things. Your only task is to dwell in the state. The path will rise to meet you. The doors will open. The people will appear. The answers will find you. But you must not leave the end. You must not fall back into wondering. Every time you return to the assumption, you realign with the current that carries all fulfillment. You are not lacking resources, you are not missing steps, you are not behind. You are only ever out of sync when you forget the end. So remember, return, reassume, and live from the place that knows it is done. This is not performance. This is not spiritual strain. This is surrender. To live as if it is already yours is not arrogance, it is alignment. You are not here to chase anything, you are here to become aware that it is chasing you as soon as you become the one who has it. The life you want wants you back. The future you crave is pulling you forward, but it can only meet you in the state of being where you are equal to it. Not greater, not lesser, equal. You meet your destiny on the level of your assumption. Speak from it. Walk from it. Feel from it. Imagine your conversations from the place where the desire is already fulfilled. What are you saying after the breakthrough? What are you thinking after the healing? How are you moving after the door opened? That is where your power lies, in that sacred after which lives within your now. Do not be distracted by what is. What is just the echo of old states. What will be shaped by the now you are choosing. So choose well, choose boldly, choose consistently. Let no appearance talk you out of what you've already declared. The old world may still ring with delay, but you do not answer it. You answer only to the vision, to the inner world you've claimed. And you persist, not because you're desperate, but because you're certain. You do not need evidence to maintain belief. Belief itself is the evidence. Your senses have lied to you long enough. They told you you were small. They told you you were stuck. They told you you were forgotten. But your spirit has always known otherwise. That is why you've come to this knowing. That is why you can no longer tolerate living as less. You have tasted the truth, and now you must live it. You must wear it like a garment until it fuses with your skin. And when the new version of you fully emerges, it will not feel like a surprise. It will feel like a homecoming, a recognition. You will say, of course this is who I am. Of course this is my life. I have lived it within too long to call it strange. You won't need to celebrate it with noise. Your very breath will carry the authority of the fulfilled. Your stillness will become your loudest confirmation. Others will wonder how you did it, and you will know it was never a doing, it was a being. A steady, faithful being. An inner choice made again and again until it became your nature. You became familiar with success, familiar with wholeness, familiar with joy. And what you are familiar with, you no longer resist. You do not need to struggle to believe. You only need to repeat the assumption. Let it impress itself into your subconscious like a seal into wax. Let your imagination live with the vision until it no longer feels separate, until it feels inevitable, until it feels like the only reasonable outcome. And when doubt whispers, because it will, you do not engage. You smile gently and return to the state. You remind yourself who you are. You remind yourself what you've claimed. You remind yourself what you've already seen within. The world may offer 100 arguments, but none can stand against your inner conviction. This is your work, to stay true to the state, to nurture it in silence, to protect it from the noise of the outer world, to become so steeped in the feeling that nothing can pull you out, not circumstance, not delay, not criticism. You live in the end, and from that end, all beginnings are born anew. You become what you have always been, not by adding to yourself, but by removing the doubt, the fear, the forgetfulness. You strip away the false identities. You shed the borrowed beliefs. You rise in the memory of your power, your worth, your divine design. You look not at the storm, but at the light within you. And you move forward not blindly, but boldly, because you are not guessing, you are knowing. Act as if it is not a game. It is not wishful play. It is sacred. It is divine rehearsal. It is the blueprint of manifestation. It is the mind entering agreement with the soul. And when mind and soul align, there is nothing that can remain unchanged. Do not underestimate the still, quiet assumption. It is more powerful than 1,000 actions taken from fear. One moment of true inner alignment will do more for your life than years of outer toil. So rest in it, return to it, and trust the process that unfolds from it. You have waited long enough. You have tried it the hard way. Now try it the true way, the simple way, the way of inner certainty. You do not need to wait for the world to give you permission. It is already done. Walk as if, speak as if, love as if, lead as if, create as if, and live as if. Because the truth is, you already are. There is no waiting in consciousness, there is only being. And in being, all that you sought arrives without strain because it has always been yours. Not a future version of you, not an improved, more deserving version. You, as you are, in your now, are already the vessel through which this divine expression flows. What keeps it hidden is only the refusal to dwell in the state that says, I am. I am is not a statement of hope. I am is a decree. It is a command. It is a creative word that shapes everything in its path. When you say, I am free, the chains that once bound you begin to fall, not because you begged them to break, but because freedom recognized your voice and answered. When you say, I am loved, the loneliness must dissolve, not because you demanded it to go, but because love can only live where it is assumed. The world must bow to the inner declaration. And this assumption is not noisy. It does not beg to be believed. It does not scream to be seen. It is quiet, still, immovable. The true assumption lives in silence, not because it is unsure, but because it is certain. Like a mountain, it rests in its own presence. Like the stars, it knows it shines even when the clouds pass by. You are not trying to convince reality, you are becoming it. The moment you become it within, the world has no choice. It may protest, it may delay, but it must yield, it must rearrange, because it cannot withstand the truth you have claimed. The world does not create your identity creates the world you see. Every shift in state is a shift in creation. When you move into the feeling of the fulfilled desire, you have moved into the only space where creation is complete. You are not making it happen. You are witnessing what has always been finished. The blueprint of your becoming is already written. You do not need to design it. You need only to dwell in it, to walk its halls in the unseen, to visit it in the quiet sanctuary of your own soul, until it becomes more real than what the eyes can offer. See, the world cannot give you anything you do not first accept within. If you long for it, but do not assume it, it stays just out of reach. But the moment you drop the longing and pick up the being, it rushes to meet you. Not because the world changed, but because you did. The moment you say, it is mine, and believe it with your whole being, the mirror has no choice but to reflect it back. Imagination is not play, it is power. It is not escape, it is entry. It is the door to all things real. When you imagine yourself as already being, doing, having the life that belongs to you, you are not escaping into fantasy. You are accessing a deeper truth, a higher dimension where the form is already finished and waiting only for you to claim it. Every image, every inner scene, every felt moment, these are the brushstrokes of reality being painted in the invisible realm. And so you return to that inner image again and again, not because you doubt, but because you are saturating your being with the truth. You are forming the mold in consciousness, and soon the world must pour itself into that mold. It cannot resist the shape you've chosen. It cannot hold back what you've already received within. Do not be fooled by appearances. They are echoes. They are shadows of the past self. They are not your prophecy. You owe nothing to the old world. Let it dissolve. Let it fall away. It served its purpose, it brought you here, but now you must turn your gaze toward the unseen, not because you deny reality, but because you understand what reality truly is. The seen is temporary, the felt assumption is eternal. There will come a moment when you no longer ask, when will it happen? That moment will mark your arrival. Because those who dwell in the end no longer concern themselves with time. They are not counting days. They are not checking for signs. They are the sign. They are the manifestation in motion. The feeling of done carries no need for reassurance. It moves with calm, it breathes with ease, and it does not need to prove itself. You may walk the same streets, sit at the same table, face the same routines, but you are no longer the same. You are living from the end, and in doing so you alter everything around you. Subtly at first, then undeniably. Circumstances bend, people shift, opportunities you once chased now appear, drawn by the magnetism of your inner stance. You attract not by want, but by identity. You have become the version of yourself that all these things naturally seek. And when they come, you will not be surprised, you will not be overwhelmed, you will not feel unworthy, because you will know they are yours by right of consciousness. They are yours because you became the version of you who could receive them. And you did not become that version by accident. You chose. You assumed. You dared to act as if. To act as if is not pretending. Pretending carries doubt. It hopes, it waits. But acting as if is knowing. It is behaving from the knowing that reality is already shaped in your favor. It is moving as one who has already crossed over. When you act from this place, even in small ways, you align every detail of your life with the outcome you have already claimed. And the more you do this, the less resistance you feel. You begin to relax into the version of yourself you once only visited in imagination. It becomes natural. It becomes effortless. You don't have to remind yourself. You simply are. That is the final shift. When you are no longer trying to believe it, you are it. This is not a moment of arrival. This is a state of being, and you can return to it whenever you choose. It is not something you earn. It is something you claim. And you claim it by assuming it, by feeling it, by living it, not just in meditation, not just in journaling, but in every choice, every thought, every step. Let each moment bear witness to the truth you've chosen. I am already who I was created to be. You may look back and see how long you lived in delay, not because the world withheld from you, but because you withheld the assumption. But do not mourn lost time. In this new state, time is no longer your master. What would have taken years could now take weeks. What once seemed distant now stands near. You collapse time by collapsing doubt. You become timeless when you align with the eternal self who already holds all things. You are not powerless. You are not waiting for conditions. You are not waiting for others to change. You are not waiting for approval. You are not waiting at all. You are becoming. And in your becoming, the world bends. The structure reshapes. The vision that once felt like desire now stands in your hands as reality. But this reality was not granted to you. It was revealed through you. You gave it form by your assumption. You animated it by your inner word. You persisted and the world bowed. You believed and the mountain moved. You walked as if, and the way appeared beneath your feet. That is the way of the one who knows who they are. And this knowing is not fragile. It is not shaken by appearances. It does not waver in the face of facts. It is a knowing that runs deeper than evidence. It is a knowing that cannot be taught, only remembered. And you are remembering now, not just who you are, but who you have always been. You have always been the one, the chosen one, the appointed one, the capable one, the powerful one. You did not need to become that. You needed to remember that, and you remember through assumption, through acting as if, through living each moment, not in pursuit, but in possession. Everything you desire already belongs to you in the invisible. Every dream is already complete, every intention already fulfilled. All that remains is the journey of embodiment. And that journey begins now, not with effort, not with striving, but with a quiet, unwavering choice to be who you truly are. You do not reach for the stars, you remember that you are made of them. You do not chase greatness, you assume it. You wear it. You let it inform every gesture, every word, every breath. And as you do, the old world falls away, not in violence, not in struggle, but in quiet surrender to a greater truth. This is how you become what you've always been destined to be. Not by waiting, not by hoping, not by watching the clock, but by living now as if it were done, as if nothing were missing, as if the divine had already whispered yes, and all you had to do was agree.